Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. This a Chinedu comedy, the new series that is playing this time, where we all got it wrong. I don't know. A lot of people have not been following, but a lot of people are following. But at first, I don't like the way the thing was going. But right now, it is making sense somehow. Okay, on the last episode, uh, courage uh how did it happen? Yeah, courage disgraced his mom, and they did a whole lot of bad things to the woman, sent her out of his house. And even though Mona was trying to help, but at some point Rita told Mona that this is high time you let the woman go before you come back one day to meet her dead body in the house. Maybe by then courage must have done something, because courage went and poured water on his mother where she was sleeping, even though Mona also poured him water that day. But since Mona have seen that courage is not someone that you can leave Mama with, she decided that Mama should go back to the village, and Mama went back to the village. But that day that she went back, she fell down. It was her co-wife that helped her, but on this particular episode, it was they called Mona to tell Mona that Mama is no more. But the part that got me angry was how Ejike was pretending, because to me it's a pretense, pretending that he's not happy, he's heartbroken, and all of that. But trust Mona now. Mona told him to rejoice. After all, this is what he has been praying for. He has been praying that Mama should, uh, die and stop disturbing him and stop being part of his life. As in, Mona was dramatic all through, seriously. Seriously, because Ejike was doing his face as if he is pained, he is in pain. Okay, there was a time he even tell Mona that, leave me, I am mourning, you are adding more injury to my problem. And Mona was like, you are what? You are mourning. You are mourning someone that you wish dead. He said, even though he doesn't want Mama around, but he never wish him dead. He never wish her dead. Mona was so dramatic, and I like what she did there. Then, where his friends were telling him how to go and how not to go. This Dan of if a friend, that Dan is not a good friend at all. Dan told Ejike not to go back to that village, that they are going to do something bad to him. They are going to inject some stuffs into his body. Maybe when he come back, he will start being sick, and from there he might lose his life and all of that. Who does that? Encouraging a man not to go and bury his mother. That Dan, I wonder why Ejike will not see who Dan is. That Dan is not a good friend to him. Thank God for Andy. Andy was telling him, now you have gotten your wish. You said you are never going to go to that village until your mother and father is dead. Now they are dead. Why are you not? You can go now. Go and show them that you have arrived. You have money. Ejike, the son of Fizito Oloji Abiokoji's son. Go and show off. But while they were alive, you never cared for them. Now you buy food, you buy stuff, and they start giving to people who never even give you palm wine or red oil to eat, to use to eat while you were growing. Because he keeps saying that the mother and father, they never give him what he desired while he was growing up, and that is why he abandoned them when they needed him the most. Okay, now he is planning on how to go and do the burial. Dan is encouraging him not to go. You can imagine that. At some point, Dan was even suggesting to him that he should pay someone to go and do the arrangement and everything. Maybe on the day that the mother's body will be put in the ground, then he will come, and after the burial, he will go back again. I was like, what kind of a friend is this? excuse me, what kind of a friend is this? What kind of wrong advice is Dan giving to Ejike? And Ejike is buying the idea. Because at some point, Ejike told Dan that I think you are making sense there. And thank God for Andy. Andy told him, no, he's not making any sense. He is not making sense one bit. You have to go to the village. You have to go. Even though you know that your people, you have problems with them because you never tried. When your mother was alive, he came to just acknowledge her as your mother. You said no. You made your mother eat from the dustbin. You naked your mother. You collected the clothes that Mona bought for her and set them ablaze. What kind of a child are you? Hey, see, Ejike, he did not try. See, Ejike is going to suffer. See, Ejike will suffer. Ejike will suffer. And I just pray that Mona will end this marriage with him. Yes, my prayer is after this burial, let Mona end that marriage. Yes, so, because as a matter of fact, Mona have even accepted to end the marriage. Because when they were discussing before the call came in, he told Mona that you have to choose communicating with my mother and talking with Rita. You have to choose either doing that or you will end the marriage. And Mona told him that is it not better that they end the marriage? It's better now. Let them end the marriage. The marriage, since you'll be dictating to her who to talk to or who not to relate to. That is not marriage, now it's bondage. And instead of being in a bondage, it's better that they end it. I'm sure he doesn't want the marriage to end though. But Mona said, okay, let's end it. They were on, let's end it until that call enter. And he was still saying it. If you see now we are trying to ratify our problem. She called this and that. At that point, he never know that the mother is no more. That the mother have left him for good. Because he really want the mother to leave him. And the mother left him. Now he is doing as if, see, that crocodile tears that he was shedding. Had it been he is closer to me, I would have landed him a very dirty and resetting slap on his face because he deserved it. But I'm sure Mona make mockery of him. Okay, look at, you can imagine Dan's wife telling Mona not to go to the burial, that there will be, that these people will create sin that day. Who does that? I wonder the kind of couple these two are. They are just bad influence. They are bad influence to Mona. They are bad influence to Ejike. Although Mona is more wise than them because Mona is not listening to their stupid advice. Mona is not listening to their stupid advice one bit. See, at this point, I was like, Mona, why did you even agree to get married to this? But she said she got married to Ejike so that she will help the mother. But she never know that the mother will pass on just like this. Now wow. So at this point, I don't know why Ejike is, and I don't know why he is crying. I don't know who he is mourning. And I like what Andy told him. Andy told him that, you see, the old man and the woman, they never had a son. And you will never be a son. Of course. He never acknowledged that he is the woman's son. So how is he going to be a son? He can never be. Anyway, let's just hope, let's just watch and see what happens on the day that they will go for the burial. And I know that after this burial, Ejike is going to suffer. He is going to go through a very hard time that he will need solution. He will need to do something because he really hurt the mother. He hurt the mother big time. Even though the mother did not say anything bad, but I know he will suffer. He will really suffer because he really dealt with that woman. Even when the woman was trying to be good. Because you hardly see a woman that his son will do such a thing to him and he will not lay a curse on the woman, on the son. But I didn't hear Mama say any bad thing against Ejike. But that is not to say that Ejike will not suffer. Ejike will suffer. He will suffer for treating his mother like that. For making the mother pass on like that, in tears, in agony. The only thing I pray is that Mona should gather courage and leave Ejike after this, so that Ejike will suffer alone. Because if Mona is in that marriage with Ejike, anything that comes Ejike's way, it will affect Mona. Because Mona is too good to be in such a marriage. Guys, I don't know what to think about it. Whatever you think, please share with us on the comment section. All I know is that Ejike have no reason to cry. After all, he did not lose anything. It is Mona that's supposed to cry. Yes, it's Mona that's supposed to cry because Mona's mother just passed on. You see, Ejike does not have mother. So I wonder why he was just pretending. Anyways, let's just watch out and see what will happen because he is preparing to go and do the burial. He will start from his father's own first now because we heard that the father is late and they have not buried the father. Now, the mother. Until then, guys, tell me what you think about it on the comment section and give my video a thumbs up and share this video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your comment. Okay, guys, bye for now. Maybe we'll come back for another topic.